Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Pitch Perfect podcast. I'm your host, Larry. And yeah, the struggle continues. Everton nil, Arsenal nil. And you know what, lads? I've been quite optimistic with this title race. I think it's safe to say we can buy out of it. It's not happening. This title race, we're gone from it. Chelsea and Liverpool, congratulations. You can battle it amongst yourselves. Judging by today's results as well, City also look out of it due to United taking the win. Apologies for not getting these match reactions sooner, out sooner. It's just I've been busy with longer work hours, and yeah, the upload times are kind of messed up. So, but yeah, I can't buy into this whole phase thing anymore. This idealism of, we're playing good football, we need to process, bro. 5 years, bro. That's a degree and a master's, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. The fact that we drew to Everton, I get Fulham because they're actually on form and they give Liverpool a run for their money this week, but drawn to Everton is ridiculous work, and we seen it. A left winger and a striker. I'm sorry, Saka took on 6 Everton players, and our captain and Kai Havertz just watched as he just ran down the flank with no help. And I've been quite critical. I've been saying, if you're watching the pod, I would describe myself as one of those logical fans. I'm always logical when it comes to Arsenal. I'm never buying into the hype. I'm very critical. I praise when I want to praise, and I criticize when I want to criticize. This season is a lot of criticizing. I know we've had injuries, they're not helping, but injuries happen. It's part of football. And I don't think we've done anything to we haven't done anything to manage the team, and we've failed to capitalize on 2 occasions that where rivals have dropped points. Chelsea are ahead of us. Enzo Maresca, he's not even been there a year, and he's ahead of us by 4 points. Chelsea fans, I don't care. You're in a title race. I don't care. Stop trying to say you're chill guys. You're not chill guys. You're in a title race. Accept it. It's a compliment. Now I have to dye my hair blue because stupid Arteta doesn't know how to game manage. Yeah? I don't want to say much, man. I really don't want to say much. Odegaard, one of his worst performances I've ever seen in an Arsenal shirt, looked way off it. Rice wasn't particularly good. Lewis Skelly, I thought he was alright. He's still a young G, still coming through the ranks. I thought he was alright. Havertz offered nothing. We're not going to win the league with these guys, man. And do you know what? We could say it's Arteta, but it's also the players as well. Some of these players aren't cut. We need to move past. Havertz, I think we need to go big in the striker and put Havertz on the bench. That's what I think. I think we can bring him on to see out games, but in terms we need a kill up front. That left wing problem, it's a diabolical problem. Martinelli offers nothing now. Trossard, I think he's a super sub. Sterling, I even forgot we signed Sterling. That's how bad it is. I even forgot we signed Sterling, because what's he there for? He can't even get into the team. Never mind. For me, lads, I've officially announced that I think we're out of the title race. Unless we go into the January window and get a striker, for the love of God, if we are going to go and get a striker, please don't go and get some flip-flop of a signing. Get an established striker that can score 20 goals a season. I'm talking about Isak, Gyökeres, Marmoush. These are strikers who are balling out of their clubs right now. Adama Lukman, that is someone I would like on the left. People are saying, oh, well, Europa League. No, if you've actually been... I haven't regularly kept up with the Serie A, but I've watched a few of the games he's played with. He looks fantastic. He looks balling, and he's had a lot of injuries. His injury record has not been great, but he's overcome that and he's balling. These are players we need. It's clearly evident we don't have a striker and we don't have a left wing. And this man trying to say we scored 3 goals from open play at Monaco. That sounds like something Ten Hag would say after you got a draw or loss. That literally, I'm not joking around. That is literally something Ten Hag would say after a loss or a draw. But we did it in the Champions League. It doesn't matter. You didn't do today against a shitter side. Monaco are actually a good team. Everton are fucking bottom of the fucking league, and we still couldn't break them. Look, I think we're out of this title race. I don't want to hear nobody trying to come on here saying, you're being too negative. We're not even... No. You're delusional. You're absolutely fucking delusional. If you're still buying into this fucking process thing, you're fucking delusional. You're absolutely delusional. This man is not the man to bring a title, bro. I don't care, bro. Unless these men go out there in January and spend 200 million bringing a left wing and a striker, bro, I don't want to hear about it, bro. I don't want to hear it, bro. There's a reason why these clubs are letting these players go. There's a reason. There's a reason. I've said about Jesus Zinchenko, we're past it. Martinelli, loan him. Up his development. He's stagnant. He can't play here anymore. We need people who are ready to go to war at any given fucking time. We don't have players like that. Like I said, Odegaard, one of his worst performances I've ever seen on an Arsenal shirt in a while. Rice, I don't want to be too critical of him because he's usually been very good when he plays, but he was also whack. He was also whack Saturday. Like Saka, I feel bad for Saka, man. Like, if God knows where it would be if it wasn't for Saka this season. I swear to God, man's life, I don't know where it would be if it wasn't for Saka. And that just really sums up Arsenal as a point. It's really Saka that's really contributing to the team. Everyone else, fucking stagnant. Apart from our defense, you know? But look, I think we're out of this title race. I'm raising huge questions with Arteta. I still don't think he's going to be the man. I've been saying it since our season. I think he's reached his limit. I don't think he can go any higher. And now we're 4 points behind Chelsea, who've had a manager for less than 6 months, and he's transformed them. Yeah, look, I'm not going to say too much, man. I could go on forever. I don't have the energy to. Like, this team is just... This is what Arsenal would do to you on a normal weekend, bro. Like, I can't even lie. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. But I don't even care where we go from here. Until I see a striker, left winger, I don't really care about this club no more. But, well, I wouldn't say I don't care about the club, but Arteta, like, the guy is so stubborn, man. Like, he's shooting himself in the foot. Yeah, people can say he's transformed the club. I agree, but man, bro, like, I was slagging Ten Hag, but logically, if you realistically look at it, yeah, Ten Hag came in. He was still a haram manager, bro. But they got two trophies in 2 years. I don't care what people say, bro. He got 2 trophies in 2 years. Maresca could be on course. Maresca would probably have 1, which is a Conference League, which is a European trophy. He could have 2 if Chelsea win the Premier League. They're making steady progress. They're actually playing really good now. Arne Slot, his first season, gonna have a trophy. If these things happen, what's gonna be your excuse for Arteta, lads? There's no excuse for this guy. There isn't. And then the one season where City are absolutely shit, we're playing like shit. What's your excuse for that? There's no excuse for that, lads. There's no fucking excuse. The reality of it is, we need a striker on the left wing. If that doesn't happen, ship Arteta out. Get him out. Because there's no way we can have a manager who's trying to hide the fact that he don't have a plan B when it's not going right. I get it. So we don't have to play the ideal players want, but you have to make what you have with the squad, and he's not doing that. He's not. And I just think I'm done with this whole process phase shit, bro. I fully accepted it. This guy's not going to bring us a trophy. He ain't going to. I'm not Arteta out, but he ain't bringing us a trophy. And the sooner you learn to accept that, the sooner you realize it's time to move on from him. We'll forever be grateful for what he's done, but every love story has an end. I ain't going to say too much. I've been Larry. Thank you for listening. Again, sorry for the late upload. Like I said, workout was getting longer, so it's gonna be harder to like post straight directly after matches. But yeah, keep supporting the channel, keep supporting the bros. Thank you again for 200 subscribers. It means a lot. Hopefully pushing out more content in the new year, and there's still more games to go, so I don't know, but as of now, man, my head is gone with this team. My head is gone. There's not much I can say. This team, they're not just consistent. They don't seem hungry. And I can't be arsed. To talk about these players because, you know, they're not performing well. You know, they're not performing well. So, yeah, you can say whatever you want in the comments. I can't really be bothered by Arsenal at the moment. At this current moment of time, I can't be bothered by Arsenal. But yeah. Thanks for listening.